Composing music can sometimes be a painful process for me. But when I finish a song, the music I write is straight from my heart. And when the written material transforms into real sound, I'm forever grateful. Hello, my name is Shoko Nagai, and I am a composer, pianist, keyboardist, accordionist, and improviser currently based in New York City. I grew up in Japan and was educated in the Yamaha music system, where I learned to play an instrument called the electron, which has 2 tiers of keyboards with full bass pedal keyboard and a drum machine all in one. In addition to learning how to play and compose for the instrument, I also learned to program the sounds and the rhythms for each section of a large composition and control them in live performance. Because of this early experience, I learned to think of music on a large scale with different movements and moods, and developed a keen sense of creating the right sound for a particular composition using any available keyboard instrument. And as a composer, I am always interested in incorporating a unique voice from performing in a wide range of musical styles such as jazz, klezmer, Balkan, and experimental contemporary music using piano, accordion to Moog synths and electronics. The first piece I would like to introduce is called "The Moon Knocked on My Door," composed for my long-term project Shoko Nagai and Satoshi Takei's Vortex. This project started as an experimental piano and electronics duo back in 2001 and developed into more piano and drums duo. As with all my compositions, when I write, I don't think about the restriction of the ensemble. I just write what I hear, and later I think about how to adapt to specific ensemble I am performing with. In this case, the composition is performed with just a piano and a drum set. But I am hearing many other sounds as well. It is a challenge for 2 musicians to create the sense of a larger ensemble with fewer instrumentation. But the process forces us to be creative and makes us strong improvisers. The second piece, it is called Ice, and it is dedicated to Pauline Oliveiro. Pauline Oliveiro was my musical hero as a composer, pioneer accordionist, and a revolutionary electronic music artist. I had a chance to work with her before she passed away and learned a lot with her about creating the sound. With this composition, I specifically used processed accordion and electronics in memory of her. Slowly developing sound texture with the sense of deep listening was my main object for the composition. Next piece is called Crescent Moon number 9, which was composed during the pandemic in 2021. I always loved the sound of Moog synth, and because of my early association with electronic keyboard instruments, I felt one with the sound Moog synth can create. So I wanted to compose a series of short pieces for it. Satoshi Takeishi also built a prepared hammered dulcimer inspired by John Cage's prepared piano. So we started to explore the possibilities from the combination of these two instruments. I also wanted to make the compositions accompanied with visual image, so we made experimental videos to go with each piece we created. Next piece is called Expedition for a prepared guitar, piano, electronics, and Nintendo DS, which was composed for my collaboration project with Hans Tammen. The piece used fragmented musical ideas as cue points for the performers to improvise. I use this technique often with other musicians to explore deeper listening and also to get the composition ideas. Nintendo program I use is called Electric Plankton, which is basically a 8-bit sampler. I use it in addition with my acoustic and electronic instrument to give another dimension to the sound world. Hello everyone! Next two pieces I'd like to share are my film scoring works in collaboration with Satoshi Takeishi. Working with and composing for a film director is another challenging discipline which I love. Understanding the intention of the story, the mood, and the direction of the film takes a different mindset for me. I need to leave my musical ego and immerse myself in the story completely. I have been lucky to have a good personal relationship with directors and films which I liked. That is a very important factor in writing film scores. I put together two short trailers from the films I worked on. The first trailer is from Edo Avant-Garde by Linda Hoagland. I had worked with 4 of her documentary films in the past, and she was always clear about what kind of sound she was looking for in each of her films. For this one, she wanted mostly Japanese instrument like koto, shamisen, and Japanese flute, but I was also free to do my own take on these instruments. Before the filming began, she sent me all the paintings she intended to use in the film, and I started to compose for these paintings. It was an inspirational process.
What we have here is one of the most incredible perspectives I've ever seen in a Japanese screen. What is the viewer's perspective supposed to be?
ああいう国宝級の何とも言えない雰囲気っていうのは人間だけが作るものと違うような気がするんですね。自然のお力も借りるというよりも乗り移ってきて書かせていただいてるんじゃないかなっていうふうに思えますね。
The second trailer is from Mother and I Hiding in the Arctic, a short film based on poems by a Nobel Prize chemist Roald Hoffmann. I had the privilege of joining in his Entertaining Science, a gathering of scientists and performing artists which lasted for 15 years at Cornelia Street Cafe in the West Village. An eye-opening experience for me to find out the point of view of scientists regarding art, music, and composition. Roald recommended me to the production team in Japan to compose music for this film, which I am very honored.
僕たちは戻る。母さんと。僕はズウォチュフに戻る。そこではウクライナの少女たちが赤と黒の刺繍で飾られた服を着て歌を歌い、パンと塩を振る舞ってくれる。だって僕たちはお客様だから、この人たちの町の。そうだろ？けど僕たちは見下ろす。穏やかな6月は12月に変わり、 雪が降り始め、ひっかき傷を縁取る。敷石についている傷を。それでひっかき傷はヘブライ文字になる。僕たちは地雷原の中に立っている。母さんは雪の中では物がよく見えない。
In 2023, I was honored to be invited to be a part of the Mutual Mentorship for Musicians cohort M3. One of the requirements of the residency is to work with another cohort member you've never worked with before and compose a piece together. This was a very interesting process I've never done before. Composing music with another person remotely posed many challenges, but it also gave me a different perspective to how a composition can be an open platform and expand as a living thing. The next video is introducing my latest project, Forbidden Flowers, which was created with support of NIFA, Women's Fund. I composed music for the project based on my fascination with mayfly. The delicate and ephemeral image of mayfly always reminds me of the fragile nature of human life and its relation to the universe. and how important it is for me to be grateful. Thank you so much for staying with me until the end. I hope you enjoyed a quick look into my world. I'd like to thank Composers Now for giving me the opportunity to share my life and music. Also, I'd like to give big thanks to this amazing music community in New York, which constantly gives me energy and inspiration to continue my journey. If you are interested, please check out my website www.shokonagai.net for more music and updates. Thank you all and wish you all the best.